Welcome back to Denver, everyone. How are we doing today? Oh my goodness, good to be here, everyone. I am Offbeat, jumping in. The host, Dimwee, gets a little break before he comes and gets to do some actual casting, which will be fun, but no worries, because we got an all-star caliber squad here. Money Mitch flying in from overseas over here. Let's give a big hand to Money Mitch, making the trip all the way out here to Denver. And of course, you know her, she's been here all day. Psychaotic. Yeah, pretty boring. Basic old Psychaotic. But no, we got ourselves a good one here. You two guys, how about you set up what we got coming up?
Yeah, absolutely. So we saw Juicebox play earlier, and they very narrowly lost to Rush. This is going to be their second game, and they are taking on the Titans, Jokr. This is a name that needs no introduction. We know and love these players, and this is a really tall order here for Juicebox, because if they lose here, they will not be advancing on to stage 2. They are done. And if Jokr wins here, well, then we're going to be figuring out who's got the first and second spot over here in Group B. But Mitch, what can you tell us about these players, these teams? Who's playing here?
Well, Juicebox, so I'd love an underdog, right? And they seem to be the team in this tournament that are playing that role. They're coming in, they're a mixed match of other teams before. They've come together. And people aren't expecting them to do as well as they're doing. And it's definitely on the cards that they could do well against Jokr. So Jokr needs no introduction, right? Everyone knows who Jokr is. They're the favorite to win. And let's see how they do. But saying that, so I sat down with Game yesterday. And so the arrogance, the confidence this guy has, the absolute confidence. He's like, yeah, I haven't picked up a controller all year. What? And he's standing up there like ready to win it. So I'm excited.
That's the Game factor right there, right? We say the Jokr name and we look at these players. I mean, it's Game and Ryan bringing in from the original Jokr roster that we have come to know and love. There's Time, who has joined them in recent years. Mozzie kind of speaks for himself here, from Ethereal to Oceans to now Vital Mafia this season, and Palace and B-Love as those subs really holding that team together. Yes, B-Love, we see you. I mean, this is a team the whole community can kind of rally around, as is Juicebox. I mean, they were the last to qualify out of 18 teams, but they are here to play. Ryruff was on that Season 6 Titan Juicebox roster, the Bite of 87, and on the Bite of 87 with Hanavelli. Retro and Cats currently together on a team called Anomaly. You may have heard of them. They've been playing since Season 3 and all. And of course, Lil Guipo going from In the Mist to just all around a great addition to any team, both in VRML and beyond.
Yeah, absolutely. We've got a good setup here, right? These aren't just teams that we pulled together from whoever was here. There was an extensive qualifier process before this. Lots of teams of players who are here in the room that wanted to be on this stage, and we had to narrow it down to these 6 teams for this tournament. And so just getting here is a huge accomplishment of itself, right? This is one of the biggest Echo LAN events we've ever had. It is absolutely, this is the best of the best, the top echelon of NA players. It's absolutely a huge kind of honor, and it is kind of wild to be here. Like, even casting the last game, where I was like, we'd have, I can say, okay, they pull an Ender, but Ender is just legitimately on the other team. Or if we see a Jokr train in a game that has Jokr. It's funny, all these little colloquialisms that have kind of grown through the course of our time in the game that, just everyone in the Echo community just sort of knows through osmosis. This is the foundation of where all of that was born, and it's super exciting to be here.
Yeah, it's kind of incredible. I mean, looking out at the crowd here, the number of people that have gathered to see this one last tournament, this one send-off for Echo that we have, all of those faces, coming back out of the woodwork, people that maybe haven't even played in a while, coming to be here. And it is like, several years of community, of culture coming together for this event, and it has been nothing short of incredible, both in the gameplay, as you said, and looking out at all these people in the crowd. Hi, how are we? There they are.
Yeah, well, we'll be getting you into this game as absolutely as soon as we can. Just trying to get a few headsets ready so we get some nice, good old names in there. But yeah, Mitch, you've come a long ways to join us here. You've done that for a ton of LAN events over the past couple of years. It's been kind of phenomenal to watch. What's your experience kind of been like, at these events before? You've been to a number of them now. What does it mean to kind of you, and what do you think it means to the broader community?
Yeah, you're right. I travel a long way to come to these lands. This is probably the third one I've done in North America. And it's just, there's a level of connection you can make with people that you can't get online. And people underestimate what we play this game in a virtual world, and people think, oh, okay, it's not real, it's just some silly video game. And a lot of kids here have a hard time explaining this to their parents, like how like real and how much it means to them. And like
I have a hard time explaining to my parents, and I'm approaching 30.
But there's some kids that they've started the game when they were 13, and they played it for 3 years, and they're now turning 16, and they've grown up with the game. This is very real to them. And like this has never really happened like in history, where kids are making friendships, making teams, competing in the metaverse. And yeah, it's happening. It's happening. And those people are in this room now. It's a special moment. And that's why I fly out to these kind of events, especially this one, being like the swan song for Echo particularly. It's, yeah, it's a big moment.
Yeah, it is. It's been nothing short of incredible. I really want to touch on the point about parents. Like, it is incredible to see how many parents are here, with their kids, with their players. I'm going to shout out Game's parents sitting here right in front. They've been parked ready for Game to play all day, and it's been nothing short of incredible to see that kind of parental support, because this is our send-off. This is our last moment to say goodbye to, as what you said, a platform that several of these players have grown up in. I mean, these are meaningful relationships that I at least hope will last beyond this game, and so being able to come together and celebrate it is very important to at least me, and I'm sure the rest of the community as well.
Yeah, certainly. So as we kind of get things set, we got players with headsets, with battery packs. Well, good. Got to take the other opportunity to shout out our sponsors. Look, you see HyperX branding all around here. They have been doing a ton of work financially and, through the giveaways and everything we've had to give away. Huge partner here on this event. We saw on day one Resolution Games coming in with their stuff, also huge supporters. But you know what that music means. That means it is Echo time. Jokr on orange, Juicebox on blue, Saika and Money Mitch in the booth, and we are ready for some Echo.
Well, we will be as soon as Jokr makes their way to that ready button and hits the button. There we go. I think I just heard it, and that means we should be getting going, or maybe I'm just hallucinating. There's a lot of crowd noise going on. There we go. There's the ready up. We're going to get it going here between Jokr and Juicebox. Mitch, both of these teams are getting ready in the tunnels. They're stacking up. The disc is in the middle. Any predictions on this first joust?
Well, I said it earlier, I love an underdog, and I'm absolutely rooting for Juicebox. I really want to see them do well. I mean, they're fighting. If they lose this, they're out of the tournament, so there's a lot to win here. Neutral joust, lights out, and away we go. We have Game coming through. Oh, one bounce. I mean, it's his first throw of the year, right? He just picked up the controller, passed over to Mozzie. Keeping that possession, Jokr moving forward now, down to Game again. A pass down underneath the goal. Looking to sing that in early. Great save despite being stunned out there from the defense of Juicebox. Another save coming in again. Great defense from Juicebox. Cats looking for the clear down middle.
I mean, Retro came out of that stun at the last possible second there to keep that one out of the goal. They're looking to make an opportunity of it here, but no time. Back home first, looks for the clear. Won't make its way out just yet. Time back on it, but Ryref stealing it away under pressure. Finds the teammate. That is Cats. A 1-on-none. Sinking in the first 2 points of this game against Jokr.
That's incredible. So Juicebox are up already in this first game, not even a minute in. That was 40 seconds for that first goal. Let's see how Jokr respond. If with possession joust, look at this on the back foot coming out. Even a little trip up in the tunnel. Luckily, they do get through. The front stack was so fast there. And we have an iconic Jokr trade, was that?
I think it was for just a second there. They broke apart pretty quickly when they were under pressure. Find that relief pass over to Time. Time to Game. Game now looking for. Oh my goodness, what a save. Again, a Retro. Keeping this Juicebox defense alive with that save. It'll be Cats with the recovery. And now looking for the clear.
Perhaps that's how Juicebox are going to win this, or at least have the advantage here. If they can defend the solid like that and quickly counter and get up the arena as quickly as that, that's Mozzie on the defense, clearing down low on the right side. And we have Ryref picking this up. Juicebox fighting for possession again. They have just lost it. And Game picks this up for Jokr, clearing down the center without a stack to collect it. But Time is there, holding it, looking for the pass forward. And Juicebox collect this in their own bubble now.
Yep, collecting it into the bubble, but you see that Ryan is lurking, really trying to shut down those clear lanes and forces it high. There we go. That stack was ready to go for that bad pass. Wow. Now looking to press an opportunity. This is a 2-on-1 situation, but oh my goodness, this time it's not Retro, it's Guibo keeping it out of the goal. Joker's not done yet, finding that little mini reset to Game on the post, but it's not enough. This is going to be all the way through the mid. Stacks are through, but they overshoot. Instead, it looks like Juicebox is going to be there first as Cats gets the pickup. The pass over to Ryref, now looking to send it into the bubble, take some bounces along the way, and it'll be enough for Jokr to win back that possession.
Okay, Mozzie looking to clear this forward. Perhaps Jokr just need a bit of a warm-up here to find their stride, because Juicebox on the aggression again. A shot gone a little bit higher, picked up. Ryruf sinks that in. That's 3 points for Juicebox. 5 points up in this first round against Jokr. What?
That is absolutely insane. Cats had that first set of points, and now Ryruf with that 3. You know, it gets Juicebox up by 2 goals, obviously, but those threes really have been coming in clutch. This tournament, and of course every Echo game ever, that 1 point difference tends to kind of lurk as we get further into the round. We'll see how long they keep it though, as this is going to be Jokr making their way through the mid. Time with the pickup in the tunnel, works his way up cautiously. Cats apply some pressure, forcing the pass, looking for Game. Not going to connect there just yet, taking some bounces. Ryruf gets the stun, but Mozzie's in the area. Back to Game with invincibility. I mean, if I didn't know better, I'd say that was calculated. Game invincible coming out of the stun, drives to get the first set of points on the board.
Calculated indeed. Yeah, 100%. These are players that they've played for so long at this high level. Once they're in a possession, it's just muscle memory. They know the anchor, they know where they are, they know the angle, and they know how to mess with the defender there. So here we come. Cats is QB. The first QB here for Juicebox. Coming out nice and slow, no immediate pressure. So does walk over to the left side, over to Retro in the tunnel. Past the midway mark now. Looking for the pass down low, but it is picked up.
Whoa. But
it's a struggle for it. Mozzie coming through with the pick there. A deep clear over on the left side. They have, here we go, open goal. Sends that in, 2 points for Game. And Jokr are only looking at 1 point to climb back and break it even.
I thought Game was out of the bubble on that one. I really
Very
thought
close.
it was going to be a 3. It was not quite there, but points are points, and I'm sure Jokr will take it. But, you know, again, that 1 point difference. Juicebox, because of that 3 earlier, still has their lead, and they're looking to add to it. As Cats, the QB, sends this one over to Retro in the tunnel. Retro playing cautiously here, you know, keeping an eye on the back stack. There they go, forcing the pass forward. Oh no, Guipo not able to make that one work. It's going to be bouncing loose for the defense. Mozzie getting the pick up here for Jokr. Quick flick forward, finding time, sending it through for the waiting stack. This is a great opportunity here for Jokr. Will they find their first lead of the game? Yes, they will. Speaking of games, next Game coming down from the ceiling, sinking in for the 2. Joker's on top by 1.
Yeah, here we are. So yeah, Jokr up 1 point now. And it looked like, we have a pause coming in here, but I'll just point out, it seems like Jokr, what they do very well is the adaptability here. Adapting to, so Juicebox, they just tried the same QB twice. It came out the second time, and Jokr just read it. They read that pass down low to on the trench side in their home end, read it, and then turned it around, counter-attack.
Yeah. Quick timeout coming through. It looks like we may be having some battery issues. I'm not totally sure what's going on here, but it seems like the team's got it resolved. So I'm hoping we get back into this match quickly because, I mean, what an electric matchup this has been. As you called out earlier, Juicebox going up early and by 2 goals was definitely a change of pace, a change of, you know, I guess what we were all kind of expecting. And that's not a slight at anybody there. We know that Juicebox is a tough team. They made it to this tournament. But for them to find the early lead against the obvious favorites really spoke volumes. And, you know, Jokr took that personally because then they put in more points of their own and they've got their lead for now. But we will see what happens as we come out of this timeout because, as you know as well as I do, those timeouts can be game changers depending on what it does to the pacing.
They can, yeah, they can change the pacing. But remember, this is Joker's first match of today, is that correct?
Yes.
So they are coming in a little bit cold. They do need to warm up, get their flow. They're not used to Quest 2, some of these players, so they need to find their groove, and perhaps it'll be a different game in the second round.
Yeah. We'll see. We've still got half of this one to go, as it looks like Juicebox comes out with the just advantage, but time is all over. That one stealing it away, sending it forward. I think trying to find Ryan, but it turns into a self-pass. That time is able to take up to the ceiling, going for a soft reset back to Mozzie. He's got to be careful of Ryruf here. Now sending it back low, finding Game on the boot. That is a dangerous spot to leave him in. He's going to push off of the post, gets through one, looking for that lane. Oh no! That pass to Mozzie was shut down by that stun, but Joker's not done yet as they back it out to time and set up in bubble once again.
Yeah, backed out, keeping that possession here. This is time. Just keeping that anchor, knowing the space that they have. They could keep moving and progressing forward, making the right pass. Another pass behind the goal, not received. Game looking to pick this up, but Kat says no. Defending very well there, clearing it out on the left side. It looks like Time is the first one to get this hit. And they're very quickly getting it up high, almost connecting there, up high. But it's a loose disc, and Juicebox are clearing it out down the center. And this is looking dangerous again, because now they've left the goal open with Jokr striking down Mozzie, looking for a shot down. It's gone a little bit low. It's picked up again by Game on the backboard, sinking that in. That's 2 points more. This side of Jokr.
That was a very interesting back and forth there. You know, Cats had that opportunity down low under the boot, just wasn't able to make the clear work, and you know, Jokr was ready, caught the team in transition, managed to get players into the bubble, make it work for some points of their own. And I mean, if you're the side of Juicebox, that is not what you like to see, because Jokr is now on an 8-point run and looking to make it more as they send game in to pressure the QB. Cats still holding on to it. Oh no, my goodness, barely gets rid of it. And then Guipo under pressure as well, just kind of flicks this one forward. Ryruff though, that may be an open opportunity, looking to drive into the bubble, incoming defense off of the ding ring. How unfortunate, that would have been huge for Juicebox, but they're going to keep the possession alive as Guipo gets back to it, sending it over to Ryruff, now finding the relief reset to Cats on the back line. Cats now sending it in, finding Lil Guipo. Guipo flicking this one high, looking for Ryruff, but no good. Just like a little bit off, I think is what we're seeing from both these teams, just a little off on the execution. And you can chalk that up to the live environment with volume, not hearing your comms, or you know, different headset kind of thing. Whatever's causing it, it's a factor that both of these teams are going to have to find a way to play around.
Well, it's quite different playing the game like in your bedroom, just like by yourself and no one watching, than being here on stage with, what, 200-300 people watching. It's completely different. Hearing us speaking, hearing people cheering. There's a lot going on and distracting. And Ryan comes through, collecting 2 points for Jokr. 5 points up now in this first round.
You can hear Jokr alive right now on stage. These comms are hype, they are loud, they're ready to be here, and they're looking to take the round 1 win if they can hold on to this 5-point lead for the next 2.5 minutes. But here comes Juicebox. You know, they're not out yet. Yes, Joker's gone on a 10-point run, but it's still only a 5-point difference. 2 goals if they can make something work. But they're going to have to fight against those Jokr stacks, which have been wreaking havoc all over the arena, and there's another forced turnover. They are so fast to pounce on anything that even looks like, you know, any kind of opportunity, and they'll make something of it as Mozzie now hits this reset back to time on the back line. They're looking to set up. Oh my goodness, threading the needle, finding Mozzie once again. Game going up with him. They're looking to push the bubble here. It's going to be a 2-on-1 situation, but Game. Oh no! Oh no! I even hyped up the call. I thought for sure he had it, but that's okay. Doing a little light trolling. Still gets it done though. Puts in the 2.
Yeah. I mean, he kept possession of it afterwards, after scuffing that first one. Still held onto it and swung around again, collecting 2 more points. So, what's that? 7 points up, our Jokr. There's 1 minute, 30 seconds in this first round. Let's see what Juicebox can do. Time interception there, look for the long shot. That is in! That is in! That's a long shot on Quest 2, sunk in. By time. That was quick.
That's quick. The front row getting loud right now in front of the Jokr side of the stage. And hey, how can you not? Up by 10 points with a minute remaining. It is sealed the deal. Jokr is going to be taking round 1. It is just a question of by how much, as Juicebox comes out for what could be the last volley of the game. But I mean, realistically, with how fast Jokr has been scoring, I don't see it being the last. But here they go regardless, down into the Jokr zone. They've managed to get it all the way through the mid, finding Ryruff up high on the ceiling. Incoming pressure forces this pass back. Retro's not out of the stun in time. It's going to go down into the trap. Retro may be there first. No, that stack for Jokr so quick. Gets back to it, gets the pickup. It's going to be sent down into the bubble where the stack overshoots. That is time. Oh my goodness, looking to push, but Retro comes up big with that save. Getting it sent out of the bubble, but not out of harm's way.
Yeah, 25 seconds to go now. Mozzie collecting it up high. 1 swing, 1 pass, and 1 dance, and 1 swing in there. Time collecting 2 more points there. Enjoying themselves, having a good time.
They're having a good time, and you know what? You know, even the stats show what's going on right now. I'm gonna let Offbeat tell you that story, but we're seeing the, you know, kind of the play style of Jokr really show in the numbers. But here we go. 4 seconds remaining left in this first round. Let's see what Juicebox can do with it. Anything here would just be big as momentum, but no, that's it. I can't do math. They had no time. It is gonna be Jokr winning this first round, 17-5.
Yeah, Jokr bringing the squad back together, coming in a little bit of rust at the beginning there, but shaking that one off in no time with a 17-point run. 17 unanswered points coming in from Jokr and showing why their name is so big in this scene here. As, I mean, look, Juicebox had a very, very solid opener here, coming out, getting those 5 points, getting the quick emphasis, quick statement points. But then Jokr started heating up. Game currently sitting with 10 points on the game so far. Very much playing that role, right? Opened up, had 8 at one point, all 8 points were Game's. Playing that role very well. It's not because Game is playing, so much better than everyone else. It's because that's the role, right? Mozzie with 4 assists, Time with 2 assists. They have played together for a while. They know what roles they fit into best, and they are playing to those roles to perfection here right now. Time of possession right now, fairly close, but oh my goodness, I think the biggest telling stats here is shots taken, 19 shots for Jokr, 4 for Juicebox. So with that time of possession the Juicebox has, they haven't been able to set too much up in the offensive zone here, right? They haven't had a lot of good scoring chances in a while, and so that's something they're going to have to work on here. How can they hold on to that possession and, actually turn that time into points? Back to you guys.
All right, here we go. Round 2 underway, and it looks like Juicebox is there first. Getting the headbutt, but not the possession. Mozzie's able to haul this one in and look to send it through the mid, but that's not the bounce they were looking for. The Juicebox stack is all over it, getting the pickup, but will they get the possession? No. Mozzie once again on that back line, getting the recovery instead, setting it down into the Juicebox zone. Mozzie with another pickup. He is all over the arena, finding that relief pass to Game. Game now up high, looking for Time on the ceiling. One more pass to Mozzie. Oh my goodness, what a play. That is the Jokr chemistry on full display in that volley, Mitch.
It is what I was saying. They need that. They need like that 10 minute of the first round to just warm up, find their stride, and I feel like they found it now. Juicebox, their defending at the beginning was so strong. But if they don't add their offense and start tidying up in the offense there, it's going to be a quick turnaround. It's Game coming in, stealing that, and just sending that in. Well, what was the speed in that? 10 meters per second.
You know what?
5 points up already. What?
Slow and steady. Doesn't matter. 10 meters a second. Still goes in for the 3. Scoreboard doesn't tell you that.
It doesn't. I mean, look at this. 8 minutes, 50 seconds to go, but Jokr already 5 points up. Wow.
Yeah. And here comes Juicebox looking to answer to that as, oh no, Cats get stunned. Oh my goodness, Retro still able to get the recovery though, maybe keeping this possession alive down into the zone of Jokr. It looks like Guipo's on his way, but that stack is already together for the side of Jokr. Game is going to get the pickup. Oh, looking to send it to Ryan. A bit of a miscommunication or just, off on the pass there. And Juicebox is looking to take advantage as they get the pickup. Now sending it low to Guipo. They're in the bubble. Guipo though getting denied by Ryan. A huge stun comes through saying, get out of my house, sending it through that same side tunnel where it's going to bounce low. That is another open goal opportunity for Jokr, but oh no, Time, the goal's down there. That's not going in. Ryan up high on the ceiling, able to get the recovery, finds Mozzie on the way in, who, oh no, loses the hand there. That was unfortunate, but hey, slow and steady. They win the race, and they get the 2. They're up by 7.
This is the Jokr that we know, right? This is the Jokr that we know. They're enjoying it, they're having a good time, and they're just not missing. We're seeing these jukes around the ding ring there. I mean, it's looking like they're going to rack up a lot of points if they can keep their counter QBs. If they can keep causing damage here as Cats comes out as QB. Oh, just fluffing it because the front stack was right in their face. They're collecting it again in Game. Taking their time. Are they going to walk it in again? I think so. As they move forward now, just put that into the closest pocket there. Wow.
Game waited there for all 3 teammates to get in the bubble, to stun out the goalie, and then tuck that one into the close side pocket like putting a baby down for a nap. I mean, if that doesn't speak volumes, I don't know what does.
Okay, so here we are, 7 minutes to go. And okay, a different QB method because they do want to get this through and start mixing it up because the aggression of the counter QB by Jokr is just, it's causing such a problem for Juicebox. They're just not even keeping that possession and moving forward at this point because Jokr are just, they're on point. They've woken up. They found their stride. And little Guipo got a bit of possession there, but it's lost already in the tunnel. Time. Pass over to Ryan. Ryan moving out on the right side. Playing inverted. Game behind. Finds it back. Game moving forward now. Moving from one Geo to the next. Gets over to Time. And Time sinking that in 1 meter away. That's another 2 points. For Jokr, 11 points up now.
The pre-loaded jump really saved him there. I mean, Time driving one-on-one against that defender was able to get up and over, sinks in the 2 points. And dare I say, Jokr is on a pace here. If they can keep this up by 11 points, and we've still got 6 minutes on the clock. And oh my goodness. Speaking of Jokrs and Jokr trades, Juicebox gives it a try. It's not going to work out favorably for them as most of them get stunned. And now Jokr's got it going the other way. Sneaking this one through the tunnel. It is Time, sending it down into the bubble. Game is in pursuit. Oh no, they both both overshoot. However, it looks like Mozzie's in the area. Gets the pick up here to keep the possession alive on the floor. Looking for an option, looks for time, but no good as this one ends up in, oh no, I'm sorry, time did get the recovery, excuse me, and is under pressure from Guipo, finding the relief pass down low. Mozzie looking to drive, but no good either, and back and forth we go in this bubble. Jokr's just not able to find a way to get it into the goal.
They're not finding a way through, and also we've had a dropout. I imagine we'll get a pause come in a second, but the game's going to keep going on for now. Perhaps Juicebox can capitalize on this as they are one man up here. That's a pass up high. They have a stack alive on the side of Juicebox, but it's nowhere near the disc at the moment. This is Jokr keeping possession now. Great interception there from Ryref, stopping that and clearing it out on the left side.
Yep, clearing it through the left side. It's going to bounce down into the hands of Lil Guipo, and I've been informed that Game's headset is dead, which means Jokr may be playing this 3v4 for the rest of the game, which, I mean, with an 11-point lead, may be sitting comfortably, but this is the time for Juicebox to strike. Ryref on the ceiling, doing some moves, finding his way into the bubble. Oh, but then backs out here. I don't know what's going on, but he certainly does as he puts it in for the 2. Juicebox is on the board.
Yeah, this is Juicebox's chance to get some points up here. I mean, there's still 9 points to climb up if they want to break even and stay in this tournament. Remember, this could be their last round of the day for them, and they need to capitalize on this opportunity they've been given here. This is a blessing for them to try and make something happen here. But Ryan is keeping possession here. Where's the pressure? Pressure comes in a little bit too late. Yeah, it's a pass. Wow, collected by Time. Moving forward, there is a goalie. Back, Time jumps up high, up to the ceiling, and still gets the pass up high to Mozzie. Mozzie looking at a goal. Oh, I thought there was going to be a juke coming in from there. Look, trying the shot, but there was 3 goalies back there. Cats beaten to it. Ryan holding possession, but Lil Guipo comes out winning there, looking for the clear through, but it's lost again. High up on top of the pop. Ryan holding this, looking for the pass over with Time, and Time. This is smart, actually. Juicebox are keeping that goalie back, preventing those 3-pointers from coming in. So it's forcing Jokr to have to walk it in. And Ryan holding this down below, looking for the shot up high. It's not collected. And Ryref trying to chase this down now.
I mean, the fact that we are basically dead even with Jokr only having 3 players speaks volumes. And oh my goodness, Juicebox almost made something work there from half court, but they're still in pursuit as Lil Guipo sends this one high, looking for Ryref, and there we go. They get it done. You know, it's a very slow pace. It took them almost a minute to find that set of points, but Juicebox is, you know, getting themselves on the board. There's still 3 minutes left here for them to fight.
Yeah, they're getting points on the board now, but they really need to, like, really use this opportunity right now, because Game is on his way back into the game. It's not going to be a 4v3 for the whole time. They need to absolutely keep that pressure up. They can't let Jokr keep possession like that. They need to be way more aggressive, keeping that front stack, continually attacking the person with possession. They're just failing to do it. Look at this Mozzie holding possession there over to Time. Time beating someone, moving their way into the bubble, and looking to collect there. It's deflected out and picked up by Cats. No, here we are, a steal again.
I cannot get over the U-turn that stack from Juicebox just pulled to get out of the bubble. That was incredible, and they're still fighting to get it out of their zone. It looks like Ryref may have just done it, though, getting this one sent on through the mid. They need a stack together here and now. It could be an open goal opportunity. Cats gets the pickup just outside the bubble and sends this one low, looking for the bounce pass to the teammates on the way in, but Ryref gets denied. I mean, somebody's head there on the defense, but they're still able to make it work. Another set of points on the board. Mitch, this is a 5-point game. That is 2 goals, assuming one of them is a 3. If they can keep up this minute pace here, you know, knock on wood, we're not out of the woods yet.
They need to keep that pace up. They need to keep that aggression up. Like here, this counter QB, they need their front stack there instantly. They can't be wasting the time. They need to climb back up while it is a 4v3. Here the pressure comes in now. But Ryan, proficient with the jukes, looking for the clear up high. But turnaround, Ryref very quickly, wasting no time trying to get that shot in. It does deflect up high, and Time back in possession here.
Back in possession, but not for long. That back stack for Juicebox shut down the pass lane. Ryref looking for the points off the backboard. It goes a bit wide, though. However, it's still going to work as a pass, finding Retro there on the back line. They've got a minute and a half left, and they're looking to push as Retro on the shield. Oh, my goodness. Coming in from the shield. Defense was so worried about the teammates in the bubble that they left that lane open, and they're going to take full advantage. It is a 3-point game with 1 minute left.
3-point game, 1 minute left. They need to stay focused and just make sure they collect that 3 within the next minute. If not, they're going to have to do it twice if it's going to be a 2. Pressure's on, but Ryan very quickly.
Okay,
a little
that's
bit scuffed here. Yeah, we're trying to keep that possession there. It's not quite held there. Jokr fighting for possession themselves. It's cleared through, but they don't have the stack to chase that down. So it's going to be no one's dish for a while until the stack does come in. It is Ryan. Look for the long shot. It goes a little bit high in the bubble, but yet it is in the bubble. And Juicebox are on the back foot here.
Yeah, they are. And I mean, with the clock winding down, they have basically pushed themselves into needs to be a 3 territory. There will not be time for 2-2s. And here they go, looking to try. Guipo with the pickup on the ceiling. One defender stunned. Ryref taking it low outside of the bubble under pressure. Mozzie able to force that one loose, but not win the possession back as Guipo rips the shot off the backboard. No good. 20 seconds remaining as Mozzie gets the clear here for Jokr.
Yeah, 16 seconds on the clock now. Coming in, Cats. With possession, they're working hard to get those goalie stuns, but it's difficult when it's 3 goalies in the goal. The entire Jokr roster present.
It's a 2!
6 meters!
What in the world? He was on Nest. He was on Nest that looked out of the bubble, but no 6 meters out.
Meters out.
The match is over. That 2-pointer keeps Jokr alive. 11-10. They win it into 3v4.
Wow. I mean, Juicebox played so well there to let their points back up, but Jokr coming through just at the end there. Wow, they didn't want that 3rd round. Jokr wanted to get this done. They got places to be. Let's get it done quick.
Oh, the 18-meter-per-second shot just passing the cusp of the bubble there. 6.43 meters away is the exact angle the exact metric we get. But my goodness, what a finish. Full props to Jokr hanging in there, pulling half that game, 3v4. You could see, obviously, these players are all good. Juicebox is going to take advantage of that, kept it rolling 4v3, worked their way back into it. But ultimately, Jokr did build up just, and I mean just, enough of a lead to weather that storm. And as a result, now, that's the end. Yeah, that's
the power of the 3s.
Yeah, exactly. And so now that's it. That is the end of the day for Juicebox. Jokr will clinch the #1 seed here. No, not clinch. It means they will have to fight Rush for that #1 seed and determine how they're going to get ranked once we get to our finals bracket. So that is going to do it here for this game. We got a couple more to come in before the finals. Calypso and Hivemind for the right to play in the finals. Loser goes home, or rather just hangs out in the venue somewhere, because there's a lot to do here. There's a lot to do. It's a great environment. We will be right back. Next game coming up soon. You don't want to go anywhere. Calypso, Hivemind, we'll be right back.